I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
A teenager disappears. Months later, her remains are found in the trunk of a rising singer's impounded Tesla. And the most disturbing part is not just what prosecutors say happened. It's the idea that while this case was sitting in the shadows, the public career kept moving like nothing was wrong. Authorities say D4vd, whose legal name is David Burke, was arrested on April 16, 2026, then pleaded not guilty on April 20 to murder and other charges tied to the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Prosecutors allege he killed her because she threatened to expose an illegal relationship. Burke's lawyers say he is innocent. How does a case like this stay hidden for so long? A 14-year-old girl disappears. Not a celebrity. Not someone the world is tracking every hour. Just a teenager, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose name most people would not hear until the details became impossible to ignore. Then months later, authorities say her remains were found in the trunk of a Tesla connected to a rising music artist with a massive young audience. And suddenly the story stops feeling like a tragedy in the background. It starts feeling like a nightmare that was unfolding in plain sight. The public version of D4vd was momentum, youth, virality, a career climbing fast. But prosecutors now paint a completely different private timeline. They allege David Burke began an illegal sexual relationship with Celeste when she was 13, that she was later killed on April 23, 2025, and that her remains were hidden in his Tesla for months before being discovered in September 2025 after the vehicle had been impounded. They also allege mutilation and a motive tied to silence, the idea that she may have posed a threat to his public image and career. Burke has pleaded not guilty, and his attorneys maintain he was not responsible for her death. And that is where the case becomes so haunting. Because the facts people fixate on are not just about violence. They are about contrast, a hidden body, a public career, a private relationship prosecutors call abusive, a timeline that, if true, suggests the gap between what fans saw and what investigators later described was enormous. That contrast is what makes cases like this spread so fast online. People are not just reacting to the charges. They are reacting to the split-screen effect of the entire story. Authorities say Celeste was last seen in April 2025. Her remains were not discovered until September. Then came months of investigation, much of it behind closed doors, before the arrest in April 2026. That delayed public explosion adds another layer of unease. People always ask the same question when a case breaks this way: who knew something was wrong and when? According to reporting, prosecutors pursued the matter through a secret grand jury investigation before the arrest. That alone makes the case feel bigger, darker, more insulated from public view until the moment it finally broke open. Then there is Celeste herself, the part of stories like this that can get lost once the headline machine starts focusing on the famous name. She was 14. Reporting says she was from Lake Elsinore, California, and had been reported missing multiple times before her death. That detail changes the emotional center of the story. It raises questions about vulnerability, about who was supposed to protect her, about how someone that young could end up this close to someone with status, money, and a growing platform. And that is why this case has such strong viral gravity. It is not only the celebrity angle. It is not only the brutality alleged by prosecutors. It is the feeling that two realities were running side by side. One polished, visible, algorithm-friendly reality, and another reality that authorities say was predatory, hidden, and escalating towards something irreversible. Cases like that pull people in because they force a brutal question. How much can a public image hide? Now the legal process moves forward. Burke has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors are pursuing serious charges, including first-degree murder and other counts tied to alleged abuse and mutilation. The allegations include special circumstances that could expose him to life imprisonment or the death penalty if convicted. None of that answers the deeper emotional question surrounding the story. The question people keep circling back to is simpler, and maybe more disturbing. If the body had not been found when it was, how much longer would the public story have continued without anyone seeing what was underneath it?